Hi, friends. Welcome to Talk Through Tales. Here, you'll enjoy stories in three levels. Level 1 is very easy, with simple words and short sentences. Level 2 is a little higher. You'll learn more words and practice longer sentences. Level 3 is advanced, with rich vocabulary and expressions to make your English strong. Step by step, these stories will improve your listening, speaking, reading, and writing. So, enjoy the stories and grow your English with us every day. Level 1. Story 12. The Hermit and the Mouse, Level 1. Once upon a time, there lived a kind hermit in a small hut near a forest. He was a peaceful man who spent his days praying, reading holy books, and helping animals. All the animals in the forest loved him because he was gentle and caring. One day, while the hermit was sitting outside his hut, he saw a small mouse running fast. The mouse looked very scared. Behind it, a big cat was chasing it. The hermit quickly picked up the mouse and saved it from the cat. The little mouse was shaking with fear. The hermit softly said, "Don't be afraid, little one. You are safe now." He gave the mouse some rice to eat and a small place to stay. The mouse felt happy and safe in the hermit's hut. From that day, the mouse started living with the hermit. A few days later, a dog came near the hut. It saw the mouse and barked loudly. The mouse became frightened and hid under the bed. The hermit saw this and said, "You are always in danger, my dear mouse. I will help you." He used his magic powers and turned the mouse into a cat. Now, the mouse had become a cat. It was no longer afraid of dogs. The cat roamed around the hut freely. But one day, a tiger came near the forest hut. The cat got scared again. The hermit laughed and said, "You want to be stronger again?" Then he used his magic and turned the cat into a tiger. The tiger became big and powerful. At first, it was thankful to the hermit, but slowly, pride filled its heart. It thought, "Why should I live with the hermit? I am stronger than him." One day, the tiger decided to attack the hermit. The wise hermit looked at the tiger calmly and said, "You have forgotten who helped you when you were weak." He waved his hand and used his magic again. In a moment, the tiger turned back into a small mouse. The mouse was ashamed. It ran away into the forest and never came back. Moral: we should never forget those who help us in difficult times. Always be humble and thankful. 1. Hermit, a person who lives alone and prays in peace. Example: 1. The hermit lived in a small hut near the forest. Example 2. I met a hermit who was kind and wise. 2. Holy, related to God or religion. Example 1. The hermit read holy books every day. Example 2. The temple is a holy place. 3. Chasing, running after someone or something to catch it. Example 1. The cat was chasing the mouse. Example 2. I saw children chasing butterflies in the garden. 4. Shaking, moving because of fear, cold, or nervousness. Example 1. The mouse was shaking with fear. Example 2. I was shaking when I heard the loud thunder. 5. Frightened, very scared. Example 1. The mouse was frightened of the dog. Example 2. I felt frightened when I saw the snake. 6. Magic, the use of special powers to do impossible things. Example 1. The hermit used magic to change the mouse into a cat. Example 2. The magician showed some amazing magic tricks. 7. Thankful, feeling happy because someone helped you. Example 1. The cat was thankful to the hermit. Example 2. I am thankful for your kindness. 8. Humble, not proud, showing respect to others. Example 1. The hermit was very humble and kind. Example 2. We should be humble even when we are successful. Level 2. Story 12. The Hermit and the Mouse. Level 2. Once there lived a kind and wise hermit in a small hut near a dense forest. He spent most of his time praying, reading holy books, and helping animals that came to him for food or care. All the animals in the forest trusted him because he never hurt anyone. One sunny morning, the hermit was sitting quietly outside his hut when he saw a tiny mouse running here and there in great fear. Behind it, a big cat was chasing it. The mouse squeaked loudly, trying to save its life. The hermit quickly picked up the mouse and scared the cat away. The little mouse was trembling with fear. The hermit gently said, "Don't be afraid, little one. You are safe with me." He placed the mouse in a small box and gave it some grains to eat. The mouse slowly began to trust him and started living in the hermit's hut. A few days passed peacefully, but one day a dog came barking near the hut. The mouse became frightened again and hid behind a pot. Seeing this, the hermit smiled and said, "You face danger every day, my little friend. Let me help you." Using his magical powers, he turned the mouse into a cat. Now the mouse was a cat. It walked proudly and was no longer scared of dogs. However, one afternoon, a wild tiger came near the hut. The cat got frightened again. The hermit understood its fear and said, "So you wish to be stronger?" Then he used his magic and turned the cat into a tiger. The tiger felt powerful. It began to roam freely in the forest. But slowly, pride entered its heart. It thought, "Why should I live with a poor hermit? I am stronger than him." One day it decided to attack the hermit. The wise hermit looked at the tiger and said calmly, "You have forgotten who helped you when you were weak." Then, with a wave of his hand, he turned the tiger back into a small mouse. The mouse realized its mistake, felt ashamed, and ran away into the forest. Morale: we should never forget the people who help us in need. Always stay humble and grateful. 1. Dense, thick, or full of trees or plants. Example 1. The hermit lived near a dense forest. Example 2. We walked through a dense jungle. 2. Trusted, believe that someone is honest or good. Example 1. All the animals trusted the hermit. Example 2. I trusted my friend with my secret. 3. Chasing, running after someone or something to catch it. Example 1. The cat was chasing the mouse. Example 2. The police were chasing the thief. 4. Squeaked, made a short high sound. Example 1. The mouse squeaked loudly when it was scared. Example 2. I heard a rat squeak under the bed. 5. Trembling, shaking because of fear or cold. Example 1. The mouse was trembling with fear. Example 2. I was trembling when I stood on the stage. 6. Magical, having special powers to do impossible things. Example 1. The hermit used his magical powers. Example 2. The magician showed magical tricks. 7. Proudly, in a way that shows pride or happiness. Example 1. The cat walked proudly after becoming strong. Example 2. I proudly shared my achievement with my parents. 8. Grateful, feeling thankful for someone's help. Example 1. We should always be grateful to those who help us. Example 2. I am grateful for your kindness. Level 3. Story 12. The Hermit and the Mouse. Level 3. Long ago, in a quiet forest, there lived a wise and gentle hermit. He spent his life in prayer, meditation, and helping anyone in need. His small hut stood under a big banyan tree, surrounded by birds, rabbits, and squirrels who trusted him completely. The hermit believed that kindness was the greatest strength. One morning, as he sat reading his holy books, he heard a soft squeaking sound. When he looked up, he saw a tiny mouse running frantically across the floor. A wild cat was chasing it. The hermit immediately lifted the mouse into his hands and scared the cat away. The little creature was trembling with fear. "Don't worry, my little friend," the hermit said kindly. "You are safe now." He placed the mouse in a small basket and offered it some grains. The mouse soon felt at home in the hermit's hut and began to live there peacefully. However, trouble returned one day when a dog entered the hut and barked loudly at the mouse. The poor mouse hid in a corner, shaking in fear. Seeing this, the hermit smiled and said, "You are too weak to protect yourself. I shall help you." Using his divine powers, he turned the mouse into a cat. Now the mouse turned cat lived happily without fear of dogs. But a few weeks later, a tiger appeared near the hut. The cat was frightened again and hid behind the hermit. The kind man said, "You still feel afraid? Then be a tiger." With a wave of his hand, he changed the cat into a mighty tiger. The tiger became strong and fearless, but over time, pride filled its heart. It forgot the hermit's kindness and thought, "Why should I obey a weak old man? I am the king of this forest." One evening, the tiger prepared to attack the hermit. The wise hermit looked at him calmly and said, "You ungrateful creature, you have forgotten who gave you strength." Then, with a gentle gesture, he turned the tiger back into a small, helpless mouse. The mouse felt ashamed and ran away into the forest, never to return. Morale: never forget those who help you in times of need. Gratitude and humility make us truly strong. 1. Hermit: a person who lives alone to pray and meditate. Example 1. The hermit lived peacefully in the forest. Example 2. I read a story about a wise hermit. 2. Meditation: the act of focusing the mind for peace or prayer. Example 1. The hermit spent hours in meditation. Example 2. I do meditation every morning to feel calm. 3. Frantically: in a very quick and worried way. Example 1. The mouse ran frantically to save its life. Example 2. She searched frantically for her lost phone. 4. Trembling: shaking due to fear, cold, or nervousness. Example 1. The mouse was trembling with fear. Example 2. I was trembling before my first speech. 5. Divine: coming from God or having godlike power. Example 1. The hermit used his divine powers to help the mouse. Example 2. People believe that love is a divine gift. 6. Mighty, very strong and powerful. Example 1. The hermit turned the cat into a mighty tiger. Example 2. The king had a mighty army. 7. Ungrateful, not thankful for someone's help. Example 1. The hermit called the tiger an ungrateful creature. Example 2. It is wrong to be ungrateful to your parents. 8. Humility: the quality of being humble and respectful. Example 1. Humility makes a person truly great. Example 2. The hermit taught the mouse a lesson in humility. Thank you so much for joining us on Talk Through Tales. I hope you enjoyed it and also learned some new words. Keep watching Level 1, Level 2, and Level 3 stories to improve step by step. Practice daily and soon you will speak English with confidence. See you in the next story. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories.